Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. Take up.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Third and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. And the Bengals have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. And we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and goal. Here's Williams. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
11.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
One of the tight ends motions right. On second down, a run with Williams. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And the Bengals first down.
11 MT.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Check up.
Going to run again with Swift. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're left with 4th and short. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. White 80. White 80.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Ready?
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
11 mighty. 11. Get set. Hey, can. Stop.
Back to the well again. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Tight end in motion left. On third down, here's Burrow. It is caught left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
11. Wide 80. Wide shot. Shot.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Gun. Shot. Shot.
We'll go with a design keeper. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Bengals are out in front. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
180. Wide shot. Shot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
A gain of 12.
Here we go.
First down, Bengals.
180. Wide shot. Hot. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
Shot. Wide 80. Wide shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's get set. 11. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Hey, can. Can. Stop.
Straight ahead with Williams. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Big 13.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Gun. Stop. 180. Race up. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
This one's caught. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him.
On 2.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings, nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check up.
This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Lucian Man is the tight end. He's going left.
Stop.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 1, ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, it ate up a ton of yards.
Here we go. Right 80.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it's going to be second down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Now McCarthy. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 72.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Massive hit. The ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Gun. Got. Right 80. Right hot.
First down, Burrow to throw. Hits him on the out route. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Go. 70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
17 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Now it's McCarthy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On 2, ready?
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right 80. That.
Burrow back to throw. Caught near the goal line. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He completes it in traffic. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the Bengals' 41-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find Justin Jefferson, and it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Calvin Austin on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Austin on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Done.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
180. 180. Done.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
On 1, ready?
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Cut.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180. Lights up. 11. Stop.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up 4th and less than a yard now. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 15-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Check go.
As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
A give now from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because hasn't been a great performance for them.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Bravo 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he'll try to hit this one well.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Back.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
What is that?
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Gun. Cut. 180. What is that? Back.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
On 2. Here we go. 180. What is that? Back.
They go with Williams on a counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5.
It's 4th down.
So out now comes the punter. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Running left side by Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shut up. 70 Lions.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
Gibson here from the gun. And he has this one past the 15. We'll start downhill into Bengals territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense. You go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious.
Okay, ready?
This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Let's go. Black 40.
Go, 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 go!
Set.
Now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's the backup. First throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been one of the players of this game. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Running right, it's Williams. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Right shot. Shot.
Another run for Williams. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's get set. 180. 180 shot. Shot.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Shot. Hey, can. Shot.
They'll run. This is Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
You put a receiver in motion left. First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
On second down, a run with Williams. Now, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
On one, ready?
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Now it's Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get 2 out of the run, but it's going to be 4th and 9. Punt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready up.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Red 38. Hut, hut.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on, set. 52, blue. Hut.
Another carry for it. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 45, white. Hut, hut.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On now comes their punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawing up for him. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out.